recovery only happens in the community. Only if you've got to, because when you live in active addiction and active alcoholism, you become completely disconnected. I suppose once I'd actually got physically sober, which I did several times, and I think where things failed for me was that when I got myself physically sober, I had nowhere to go. I had nothing to do, nothing to fill my life, nothing to and I had no place in society. I'd lived on the fringes of society for many, many years, and I had no place. I had no profession, I had no trade, I had no identity, so to speak. Suddenly, you know, I'm clean, and there was nothing for me to involve myself in. There was no life for me to pick up, because I wasn't one of these guys who was trying to get my life back, because I lived in active addiction from being a youngster. Right, until I was 51. I got clean and sober when I was 51. So I had no life to go back to. I couldn't pick up the pieces to my old life. I had to find a life, right? And often I'd get clean and there was a hiatus. There was a big gap between me getting clean and having anything to get actively involved in. And often I fell in that gap and I'd relapse before I ever found any sense of purpose, any kind of meaningful existence, you know. I would fall off the edge of the cliff.